U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is on a visit to Kyiv. His visit is aimed at reiterating and reinforcing the United States' steadfast support for Ukraine. His presence in Kyiv underscores the commitment of the U.S. to stand by Ukraine amidst its ongoing challenges and the Russian invasion. On his second day in Kyiv, he announced an additional $2 billion in foreign military financing for Ukraine. This initiative aims to bolster the embattled nation's ability to procure weapons and strengthen its defense industrial base.
We will provide an additional $2 billion in foreign military financing for Ukraine. And we put this together in a first-of-its-kind defense enterprise fund. And it has three components. One is to provide weapons today, so this will assist Ukraine in acquiring those weapons. Two is to focus as well on something that Dmytro just talked about, investing in Ukraine's defense industrial base, helping to strengthen even more its capacity to produce what it needs for itself, but also to produce for others. And finally, using this fund to help Ukraine purchase military equipment from other countries, not just the United States.
Blinken's Ukraine visit comes shortly after Congress approved a $60 billion aid package for Ukraine, aimed at replenishing artillery and air defense systems. Parts of the aid have already reached Ukraine, and some of it is on its way, confirmed Blinken. Fierce clashes continued on Tuesday between Russian and Ukrainian forces in the Kharkiv region, which has recently emerged as a new focal point in the ongoing conflict. The battles have intensified as both sides vie for strategic advantage, highlighting the critical importance of this region in the broader conflict. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky described the situation in the Kharkiv region as difficult but under control. Troops have been reinforced in the Kharkiv region to tackle the Russian offensive. Zelensky reiterated the need to speed up the delivery of the incoming aid.
We need to significantly speed up the supply process. Currently, the time gap between the announcement of packages and the actual appearance of weapons on the front line is too large. It is important to make the implementation of decisions and logistics more efficient. We also discussed air defense systems, the systems we need, especially for Kharkiv, for the Kharkiv region. If we had already received 2 Patriots for this region, it would have made a difference in the overall situation in the war. I am grateful to each of the partners who understands this and really tries to help.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Ukraine's top diplomat Dmytro Kuleba during his 2-day visit to Kyiv. Blinken assured that weapons shipments were en route. Kuleba thanked Blinken for discussing air defense, recent aid deliveries, and a forthcoming peace summit. They were slated for a joint news conference later in the day,